Jace Velaryon had been betrothed to his cousin Baela since he was 4 years old, and she was only 2. A decade later, the young prince found true love elsewhere. It was the Dance of the Dragons, a civil war between Targaryen claimants to the Iron Throne, and Jace, Prince of Dragonstone, was sent to win support for his mother Rhaenyra's claim. After flying on his dragon Vermax from the Eyrie to White Harbour, he finally arrived in Winterfell. His mission? Negotiate with Lord Cregan Stark and win his mother the formidable Northern Army. It was there that Jace would also encounter Sara Snow. Sara was not just a bastard of House Stark, she was Cregan's half-sister. According to Grand Maester Muncan, Cregan and the prince got along well. They spent time drinking, hunting and training. Another historian, Mushroom, claims Jace spent the rest of his time with Sara. Just as he and Cregan grew close as brothers, he and Sara grew close as lovers. Before his trip was done, the two were secretly wed in the Godswood of Winterfell. The agreement between Lord Cregan and Prince Jace has come to be known as the Pact of Ice and Fire, binding the North to the side of his mother and binding the two families as one. But how likely is this story? Though many doubt Jace would break his vow by marrying another, the vow was never his to begin with. He was only a child when the decision was made. Now nearly a man grown, his duty was to his mother, and his vow was to gain the North, which he would need to stand a chance of winning the war. For their part, the Starks were largely disinterested in royal politics, were even less involved in the affairs of the South. What they'd demand in exchange would be substantial. Most agree the deal was simple. Someone from House Stark would marry someone from House Targaryen. The question remains whether that marriage took place before Cregan swore his allegiance to the Queen, or whether it was their children that would wed. Whatever the arrangement, Jace agreed. And that agreement saw the Winterwolves sweep across Westeros, destroying every enemy in their path. The history books may not say much about Sara, but her legacy never faded. Cregan's eldest son was named after his late father, Rickon. After the war, he named his newborn daughter, Sara. It's not hard to see a comparison with Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark, who would marry in secret when he was already wed to another, or Robb Stark, who would marry his love instead of his betrothed. In each instance, thousands of lives and the future of Westeros were on the line. Is it hard to believe that Jace and his pact would be any different? What do you think? Let's discuss in the comments below. Until next time,